Hi mummies and daddies, welcome back to our YouTube channel. If you're new here, subscribe and you're welcome also. Yeah. Paulette, you have something to say?
Merry belated Christmas to everyone. Happy holidays.
Yeah.
I hope you got to spend time with your family. And if you didn't, I hope you had a good time. Because I understand some people are not able to spend Christmas and holidays with their family. And it's okay. I'm not judging or anything. And some is because they don't have family. And it's okay also.
But some people have friends who they consider family also.
Yeah, I'm thinking you should do like a friend's mass or something. If you're far away from your family and you know 2 or 3 friends of yours who are also far away from their family who can't make it for the holidays, you can always get together. That is if your friends are vibes.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
I was with my family because I'm a big old family girl. I'm a big old gathering people around girl.
Yeah.
So I was with my family. Then the next day I saw my friends because it was my kid's birthday. So I feel blessed. But I'm sending love to those people who don't have family and who can't get to their family, and also people who have to work, because I've been there when you have to work for Christmas and and New Year's. But you gotta get the P at the end of the day. But I hope you guys had a good Christmas. Okay, I'll talk for myself. I had a good Christmas.
I also had a good Christmas.
I got to spend it with my goddaughter for the first time.
Yeah.
And her mother, and it was very
awesome.
Emotional. I'm an emotional animal, and it was awesome. And as she says, it was just good vibes.
Me, I got shoes for my Secret Santa. What did you get?
Books.
Yeah.
I got more books.
Yeah.
I got to make people happy. There's a message my aunt sent to me. It's on my phone. It is so awesome. I just love it. It borders around thank you for always showing up in people's life and showing them love and all that. And that made me feel nice inside. It's cute. I'm cute. I'm a good person.
She is.
You don't get along.
You're the problem. You can't tell her she's the problem. You're the problem. So we introduced today's topic. Or there's something you want to add?
No.
So today's topic is going to border on gender roles. Editor.
When she starts doing that shit.
Shh. Heal. Your mic is not on. Oh, it's on. Gender roles. So what are gender roles?
What are the genders? First of all, we don't want to upset anyone.
It's logic. There's nothing like upsetting people. We have 2 genders in this whole world. That's male and female. So when you say gender roles, you're talking about roles for male and roles for female. The others?
Can I play devil's advocate?
Kidogo.
So that the topic becomes more interesting. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4. But those are not genders. I feel like gay people and lesbian people just still identify as themselves. It's the transgender people who just complicate life. So I'm guessing there are 3 genders. Oh wait, there is also them. Them has a name.
Can we just focus on our topic, please?
We have to make the topic like...
No, so we have to include those people.
I just said I want to play the devil's advocate.
Don't play.
Okay. Male and female then.
Yes. So according to Google, gender roles means, like in society, it means how we're expected to act, speak, dress, groom, and conduct ourselves based upon our assigned sex. Assigned is crazy.
Assigned is.
We're not assigned.
But assigned by who?
I wonder.
I feel like Google is corrupted also. Assigned sounds.
No, now they're switching up things to favor those people you're talking about.
No, but do you guys believe like you are assigned your gender? Because my people apparently, they say that as people who were born female and you grow up as female, you did not get a chance to choose what you wanted to be.
That's crazy.
So when you're born and you're pulled out and the doctor is like, oh, it's a boy, oh, it's a girl, the doctor assigned you your gender.
But it's not supposed to be like that.
It's not supposed to be like that. You're supposed to choose what you want to be. Do people agree with that? I personally don't. I believe, I'm Christian, I believe God is the one who chooses what you are the minute he puts you in your mother's womb. That's what I believe. The doctor only confirms what was already there, because all these 9 months, when you're pregnant, there's a way you can find out the gender of your child. And how is it the doctor's fault if your mom has a boy or a girl? You get, the minute you're taken out, he's just proclaiming what was already inside there.
Yeah.
So this assigned sheet, the doctors assigned me a gender that's not mine. It's just crap. And also, it's not supposed to say assigned.
I know, but it says, you guys, you see how YouTubers do this thing like this. Like
YouTubers,
this.
You're not a YouTuber.
And focus. You guys are focused. Yeah. It says assigned. So
what are the differences between the male gender roles and the female gender roles? I feel like most of them are just literally the same thing. Because cooking and cleaning and even taking care of a child, it's together. Like the man can cook, the woman can cook, the man can take care of the child because it's your child.
But now, in what's that? But now in traditional African societies, TSA, it's Satan's tablet. But now in traditional African societies, it's not like that.
Are we talking about traditional way of things, or we're talking about generally way of things?
See, generally, but like there's like a sprinkle of traditional. Like cooking was for women in traditional African societies. Am I right or wrong? Yeah. You will never find a man in the kitchen cooking. And that applies to our day-to-day life, like right now. Mm-hmm. But now, right now, things have switched. It's like a man should also.
So do you feel it's wrong then?
It's not wrong, but in the traditional aspect, it's not supposed to be like that. You get?
Do you go with the modern or the traditional way?
Both.
But the way you're debating your point, it's like you're more on the traditional aspect of it.
See, the topic is gender roles,
yeah?
Yeah, gender roles.
The point you just gave is bordering on, in the traditional time, men never entered the kitchen.
I don't talk like that. So what do you think? Which one do you think is, like, how should it be?
Let me say this. Both parties should partake in helping each other, especially if they're partners. Both should do their share of, okay, so you're right.
That's why there's gender roles. Gender roles.
I don't know then. But if you see the traditional way, the traditional people used to misuse women, and it was just like your only job is, maybe there are still women like this, is giving birth and sitting and shutting. But giving birth, taking care of the kids, and serving your husband. That was literally the role of females, the traditional aspect of it. So when the modern way when the modern way came, it just was trying to fight for women are also able to do this and that. But then it went.
It went and went.
It
Escalated.
It went and went and went. And then the traditional part of it was forgotten altogether. Like, there was good sides of the traditional way.
Yeah.
But there are also a lot of negatives of the traditional way. On the woman's side. Because on the male side, you just go have another family somewhere. As long as you're providing for the other family, it's easy. You can do whatever. Now, in the biblical aspect, Val told me that the day we're discussing the Bible, she was like, in the Bible, there's no place it's written women are supposed to do this and this for men. It's always the man has to do this and this for their wives. The man has to leave his family, this and that. It's always like the man's duty to get the woman, not the other way around, the way it is now.
Now it's crazy.
So even in the biblical aspect of it, the woman is the one who's supposed to be wooed. The woman is the prize. You get, like the woman would go on dates with so many suitors to find the perfect one, not the other way around, like it is right now. Right now, it's so rare to find a sprinkle of a gentleman, even just like a man who was raised right.
Yeah.
It is.
But when you say raised right, it's a bit booky. Because there's parents, for example, who raise their children well. Let's just give it to them. Like, there's moms and dads who have raised their kids like the right way. Like, you should be like this, da 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 da.
Then they make it.
And then these kids just grow up and decide to pick a different route. So it's not the parents' fault.
True.
Yeah.
True that.
Yeah. So when you say raise, it's a bit shaky.
I take it back.
Yes.
Yes.
So
anyways.
Nini, what was I going to say?
Traditional.
No.
Modern.
I lost my train of thought.
So the major roles of a woman are like giving birth, like building a home, and what?
At the household duties, taking care of children.
Those are traditional.
No, it's modern.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Taking care of children is not a woman's work.
I'm saying specifically woman. What is like a specifically woman duty? A specifically female duty?
Cooking. Taking care of the household.
We agree to disagree.
What?
And we disagree. I don't know.
Why do you disagree?
Let me ask you.
I don't get it.
Let's give a scenario.
Ask.
Vanessa, yeah, has met Habib. Just a random name, yeah. Just a random Joe has met Habib, yeah. Has been wooed. Akaingia box. They are married, yeah. You guys are married. Mnaishi kwa nyumba mzuri pale Karen and all that, yeah. Vanessa, being Vanessa that I know, still wants to work, yeah? You're a personal trainer. You have to get your P. Yeah?
Yeah.
Your mama raised you to be independent.
Yeah.
You have to get your P.
Yeah.
Habib, kijana handsome, wants to take care of you, but he also has work. So like, it's okay. Okay, baby, you work, I work. Capish. You sometimes have clients till 8. Habib is doing office work. He's done by, let's say, 5. He's at home by 6. You're getting home at 9. Yeah? Kijana barubaru Habib is just seated waiting for the wife to come and cook, because it's a woman's job.
No, not like that.
Here's the scenario I'm giving, because it's your role as the woman, as Habib's wife, to cook for him. Habib has come home early from work because his work ends at a specific time. Your work is unpredictable because clients also finish their work whatever time they finish, and they're like, your connection at this time, and at the end of the day it's money. You're like, okay, so you get home at around 9. Habib has been home since 6. When you get home, you have to hurry up and check up on the kids, cook, do this, do that, whilst the husband is just seated. Make it make sense.
Wow. Let me tell you something minor. When I say it's the role of the woman to cook, it does not mean that, like, I don't know how to put it.
Because I said specifically what are female roles and specifically what are male roles.
But I'm taking, like, from the aspect of the traditional African societies, it was the role of a woman to cook. Now, we're in modern times. You said, yeah, I have work, blah, blah, blah. My husband is in the house chilling. He's not chilling and not cooking because it's my role. You get? I'm a woman. I'm the one who's supposed to take care of the house. You get? Exactly. It does not mean now he's not cooking because it's my role as a woman to cook.
But don't you think, since he came home early, you know you're coming back late, but should he not cook?
That's why I'm saying it's modern times. Of course, he can get inside the kitchen and cook.
But now when I say give me specific roles of a woman and then you say cooking, it means a man should not cook.
No, it does not.
Yes, it
I did not say at
you did not say, but I said give me specifically roles of women.
And that's why I said in the aspect of
I gave you a scenario.
But that's different. In modern times, you see, you are removing from traditional African aspect to now modern. Because women felt like they're being, I don't know if it's overlooked or overshadowed. Now they say, oh, the men can also get inside the kitchen and cook. If I'm coming late, like from work, you can also just get inside the kitchen and cook. You get?
Here's
but it is a role.
Here's another scenario.
You and your scenarios.
So you guys are married, yeah? And then your man is like, because there are men like this who are like, I want you to quit your job. I'll take care of you fully. You just sit in the house and raise the kids and build our home and all that.
And be fat.
Are you doing it?
No.
but that's what a woman is supposed to do, right? In the traditional aspect of
exactly. But now you see, even in the if you search like on Google, there's like categories. There's traditional, there's modern, and there's whatever. In different groups. It does not mean like now modern, like there's I feel like in modern society now, women don't even, there's nothing like gender roles. It's been swept away. Am I right or wrong? It does not exist anymore. That's why things like this you also have to Google. And you take yourself back to like when it was actually there and it was being implemented. So these scenarios that you're giving, of course I'm a modern woman right now. Ain't no way you're going to find me in the house seated, gaining weight, taking care of children, and there's things that I can do outside my life. No. So I answered your question.
So the first scenario is Habib cooking or not?
You're stupid. Habib is cooking. If he wants to. If he wants to cook. You're not going to force someone to cook if they don't want to cook.
So you're going to come home at 9 and still cook?
Yeah.
Because it's your role?
No, not because it's my role. Because I want to cook for my husband.
Because it's your role?
No. It's not because it's my role. I just want to do it. Leave alone the role stuff. People give me coffee, Kwanza. My throat is getting dry. Leave alone the role stuff. It's because it's my husband and I feel like it's my duty. Not role, duty. There's a big difference between role and duty.
Okay.
Yeah, as a wife, I want to cook for my husband. I want to, you know.
Then stop working and be home early.
Right. No.
He's been in the office the whole day, getting heat on because he's hot. And he's tired, he's hungry, and he just wants to come home and eat. and rest and watch, leave the world behind, and you're not there to cook for him at 9. You're getting home at 9.
At the end of the day, I'm coming home, baby. I'm coming home.
Okay, Sama.
Uh-huh.
So there are no specific roles for women and no specific roles for men.
Right now, no.
So giving birth, anyone can just do.
That's not a role. It's not a role for a woman to give birth. It's natural. You're supposed to give birth. It's not your role.
But whose duty is it?
Now you involving, it's not a duty, Paulette. Stop putting tags. It's not a duty. It's not a role.
That a man can do also?
It's a natural occurrence. Women are supposed to give birth. Now, if you put duties and role, it does not make sense. That it's a role for a woman to know.
Okay, but is it who's
exactly? You see, you are speechless. This woman,
the English has gone.
And that akona fitina.
No. But can anyone just give birth?
No.
Vanessa, can anyone just
give birth?
No,
that's what I'm saying.
No, just say no and shush.
Okay,
just say
no.
no and shush.
No.
So when a man and a woman have gotten together, whose role is it to give birth?
It's not a role, Paulette. Yeah. That's why we started by saying there's only 2 genders in this world, male and female. And it's not a role or a duty. It's not your duty. First of all, there's people who don't even want to give birth and they are women. That's why I'm saying it's a natural occurrence. You are supposed to give birth as a woman. It's not a role. It's not a duty.
And that's why I'm asking. And that's why I'm asking. And that's why I'm asking. And that's why I'm
asking. What?
When it's a man and a woman in the house. So what do you call it?
What are you talking about?
No.
What do you call what?
What do you call like now the woman is the one who's supposed to give birth? What do you call it? Your responsibility. I also can't say responsibility.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, there's no tags. There's no word, Paulette. Why do you want to put words?
Sawa. Let's do this. So the man is supposed to provide, yeah? It's his duty. Is it his duty and his role to provide?
That one I can say is a role.
Why?
Because men are, I don't know how to put it.
Men, so we can give titles to what men's roles.
No, are, this just applies, Paulette, this just applies to giving birth. It does not.
It's not an offense.
No,
it's not offensive to say, me as a woman, my duty is to give birth to kids for my man. That is if I want to. If I want to. It's my duty and my role.
You see how you're putting it. That's why I'm saying it's a natural occurrence. It's supposed to occur. It's not your role, because putting in mind that there's women out here who don't want kids. So you telling this woman it's your role to give birth. Let me tell you, in this world, listen first, you're interrupting me.
I'm sorry.
This is what I'm saying. In this world that you're living right now, anyone can take offense to anything. You can meet a random woman who does not want children at all, or a husband or nothing, and you tell this woman it's your role to give birth.
And this is why I said I put a scenario. It's a man and a woman in a house. They're married and all that. Yeah. What do we call it? Okay, it's me and my husband in the house. What do we call the act of I, as the woman, I'm supposed to bring children?
Natural occurrence. It's not even a word. That's not even there. I'm just saying the process of it happening. It's a natural occurrence.
And then my husband, everything is roles and duties. It's not natural occurrence, because
I'm saying it just applies to a woman giving birth.
Why though?
I'm tired. Can we go to the next point?
No, we can't. We can't be doing the video like this where when you're tired, we are done with it.
No, because we're going to stay here, and we have to also continue. I've already argued it, and you're not getting my point.
I'm not arguing.
I have. I really have.
Okay, so it is not a duty or a role to give birth. Me as a woman, I don't know.
You have another point?
Yeah.
So gender roles. What do you feel are the, like,
At this point, I don't know.
for male?
I don't know.
I feel like the male species like get a lot of pressure from the society to, like, if for example they've gone through something when they were young, they're supposed to like hide it. Not hide it, but like there's no space for them to like release their worries and traumas and whatever. And like as to women,
There's no acceptance for them.
yeah, there's no outlet. And like you're a man, you're not supposed to, because even Google says at the roles for like the male gender, they're expected is a heavy word, expected to display attributes such as strength, power and competitiveness, and less openly display emotion and affection. And I feel that's wrong. What's your take?
That whole definition from Google, first of all, sounds like
Google,
an animal in the jungle.
Google is bulky.
It's here we promote men opening up and having emotions and being vulnerable. That's what I always tell my man. That's what I always tell my sons. That's what I always tell my brother. You can always talk to me. Be as vulnerable as you want. Cry if you want. Because there's so much on men's shoulders not to be a man.
Yeah.
But what exactly is it to be a man? So you should stop being human because you're a man.
Allah.
Because at the end of the day,
okay.
because at the end of the day, you are human. You have feelings. You have emotions. So you're supposed to suppress them because at the end of the day, I'm a man. I should not cry. I should not show this and this happened and it hurts me. Forget about it. I'm a man. That's stupid and dumb.
Because when you tell, like, even if you bring up this topic where men are seated, like, men are supposed to be vulnerable, that they start saying, so you just want me to cry all the time, come to you, cry, yeah. That's not, we don't want you to cry all the time. There's ain't no way you're gonna be crying all the time.
It also does not make
it does not make sense. All the time. Yeah, some women do though.
I really that's stupid.
But that's not the point you're trying to make. You get?
But I'm trying to say, like, what a man to me is, first and foremost, you're human. First and foremost, you are human. And the same emotions and feelings and hurt I may experience, you can also experience. You get? You can experience loss of someone special. You can experience heartbreak. You can experience all these things that literally bring you to your knees and make you cry.
Yeah.
And it's okay. I understand. I am not those women who are like, hey, my husband is crying all the time. Nah, man. Over here, we promote that. This shit of be a man, you are a man. It is so toxic. It is making people mold into bitter men. Just bitter for no reason. When
selfish.
You can just sit down and talk to someone.
But now you see also the talk part, they say, I come talk to you, and then after we've talked, and then
I personally believe it is how the woman makes you feel. Because I have had conversations with quote unquote men, and they have been free enough to let me see their tears. So I believe it's the energy you as a woman also,
and the approach
they're
also.
Not going to talk to their boys. Trust me, they're not going to talk to their fellow men to cry.
They want you. Men are stupid.
So like if you
men are stupid people, by the way.
So I don't know what it is about me, but I have a way to make.
It's a gift.
But it's there's a way of making them feel like it's safe. They're safe with me. They can
like they can breathe.
They can be vulnerable and all. And I've seen them be like very honest and even cry, and I appreciate it so much. I'm not going to judge. I'm not going to tell anyone and all that. You get? Because it's such a mean world for men, and we never acknowledge it. Yes, it's a fucked up world for women. Trust me, I'm a woman. I know. And every time I sit down with my eldest son, we talk about this. I'm like, do you know it's two different worlds? Me and you are living in two completely different worlds. Men and women are living in two different worlds. What a man can do out here, a woman can't. And that's just the honest truth.
And everyone should stay in their lane.
So, as much as it's a fucked up world for women, it's a mean world for men. So
men are hurting out here.
I don't agree with that. That sounds like an animal in the jungle.
And it's Google.
Google is stupid.
Google is just
I don't agree with that definition on any level. Men are human. Let's start acknowledging that men are human. This is why people don't get men gifts, because of this kind of shit.
You expect him to be okay. You say, he doesn't need that. He's a man. This thing of saying he's a man, I'm like, what do you mean?
I am guilty of saying you're a man. I tell Zafan that a lot. No, because sometimes he does things I'm just like,
no, me, I tell him don't cry like a girl.
Come on, like man up or something, you get. But it's not like the sharing of feelings or whatever, blah blah blah. No. There's just some bitchy things he does. I'm just like, no, I'm guilty for it. Sue me. He's my son. I'm going to raise him the way I want. I just want him to be tough. And in the aspect of him being tough, I also want him to be vulnerable enough to share his feelings. That's how it is. There has to be a balance. You get. You can't just raise sissies because, men, no. You're a man, but you're still very in connection with your feelings and your inner everything.
Yes.
To say, what were we talking about? We left.
Exactly. We are going. We are going. So I have a question for you in relation to our topic, gender roles.
Stop doing that shit.
In our topic, gender roles, do you feel like the term gender roles should exist in our day-to-day life, like right now?
I still feel like it should. I still feel like there are things only a man should do, and there are things only a woman should do, honestly. Because at the end of the day, it's a man and a woman. We are so caught up into like, what a man can do, a woman can do better, that we keep forgetting that let a man be a man and let a woman be a woman. Like this thing of, I feel like it takes a real man to make a woman feel like a woman.
To remove the woman for,
Yeah, for you to have your full feminine, whatever, energy come out, it takes a real man. Because how many men out there make you feel like, I need to man up? So many.
Yeah.
So many men make women feel like, I need to man up. My man is not doing ABCD to get us here. I need to man up.
And I feel like I love the energy that I get from my brother-in-law, #Papa Andre, like, I don't know.
Your feminine side is
safe.
Super safe.
It's safe because I see him like, he's like a role model. You guys should meet this guy. He's a dad. He's a best friend. He's a mentor. Like, you just feel safe when you're around him. So I know what I want in my man. Because like I see like other men passing. I'm like, boy, you need to grow up. You need to grow the fuck up. Because ain't no way, Like I want that around me. I need more men like that around me so that I can feel, protected in a way.
So I actually feel like there are still male and female roles that need to be applied. Like, let's forget about the providing and all that. Because now that is a 50-50 shit. Unless you find men who just want to do everything. But still, it's not there. It's not a role anymore. It's not like, this is a man's role. It's not. Because, it's not.
But why though? Because I feel like now in this society, like, some men are just bitches.
No, like, okay, let's put it under this. Men work hard. I know of men who work super hard. Yeah? But at the end of the day, this is Kenya. It does not, you are not promoted with how hard you work. You get?
Yeah.
And they try and they can't reach that there. And then your wife or your girlfriend is making more, one way or the other. You get? I understand in this aspect, if a woman wants to step up and be like, my man is really trying, but he's not reaching this part of providing this much, so I will help out. You get? So that's why I'm saying the providing part, I'm not going to put it on anyone's shoulder, because I live in Kenya. I know how difficult it is for people to make ends meet. And if the woman is making 500 a day and the man is making 300 a day, and the man still needs to save up to pay school fees, to pay rent, to do I don't know what, then the woman can also buy food on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah.
So the providing part of it, I'm not going to put it on a man or a woman. I'm going to put it on, you know, your household, you know how much you earn, you know how it is, like that. These other things, the protecting part, it's fully a man's job. Protect your woman. It's fully your job, nigga. I don't care if you're skinny, if you're fat, if you're what. Protecting your woman is your job. Protecting your family is your role as a man.
And it's not like in the aspect of when you say protect, it's like this, like fighting, whatever. No. Your woman needs to feel like, you know, secured. Like exactly. They feel safe, you know. That's like comes from the word protect. Yeah. So yeah.
So that is completely a man's job. I know many people would argue that providing is a man's job because it's the 3 P's. I always talk about the 3 P's: protect, provide, and profess or something. Maybe it is a man's role, but we're living in Kenya. Let's just be honest.
You can work hand in hand, you guys.
Yeah, you can work hand in hand.
Yeah.
What else do I feel like it's fully a man's job? You people can also tell us.
Like, yeah, you can comment down below what you feel.
It's like fully a man's job, and what is a woman's job, and what is something that they can just do together as a team.
And do you feel like gender roles should still be a thing?
So for a woman, I always say this. I feel like building a home is a woman's job. If you don't have the ability to build a home, what are you doing? What are we doing? What are we talking about? What is happening?
And a club,
who raised you? Because I got it from my mom. Like I saw the way my mom made a house a home.
Yeah.
And it just comes naturally for me. Because my man is always like, oh, your house feels so
homey,
peaceful and homey, and like when I get here, I just want to sleep. And it also comes from like geez, it's like, I love your house. And every single person who's been to my house is like, it feels so.
But you remember even on Christmas when we finished eating at mommy's place, and everyone fell asleep because everyone was like relaxed, and
it's a home.
It's a home.
So you as a woman, that needs to be a superpower.
Yeah,
it's not easy. That needs to be your superpower. Building a home, because the man will give you a house. You have to build a home. It is your responsibility. You can't tell me it's a man's responsibility.
How?
It is not. It is not. And I'm just going to trigger Vanessa here, but giving birth is your responsibility or your duty or
not. I'm speaking for women who take offense out there.
Because, yeah, it is yours. It is yours. I understand when I am very guilty of asking, when are we getting the second child? And before I saw that video of Abel's wife, I was always like that, like, when are we getting the second boy?
Yeah.
And then I felt it's weird because I feel offended when someone asks me that, but I always ask people also. So when I saw that video, and it's like don't ask us. You don't know what we went through with the first child.
Yeah.
You get. So I'm sorry if I've ever asked you. I know I've asked most of you.
They also never understood, like, from their point.
Yeah, you never understand.
But I've never asked anyone, like, so except you. But anyone else, no.
So I will never ask again.
Yeah.
Like why are we not getting the second child?
And you see, this is why we need to also have conversations like this, because then people also never know.
Yeah.
So not unless you came across that Nani Judy's video, you would never have known, you know.
But you know, it's weird because there's a video I also saw of this woman on TikTok who was saying, I don't want to have a kid ever again, because she had the most traumatic pregnancy. She almost died. And then women on the comment section are going all off on her. Oh, you're a woman, you're supposed to give birth, and na. And this woman is like putting videos and pictures of like her in like tubes and mask and oxygen mask, and I'm like, oh my god, And then she's like, good for you. You're a woman, you want to give birth, good for you. But this is what I went through. I'm not going through it again. I almost lost my life. I almost lost my child's life. I'm never doing it again. And it's my decision. At the end of the day, if I sit down, I'm like, I want 5 kids. They're coming out of my body. That's my decision. You get? As long as God allows it, because let's be honest, God is the one who allows for you to have kids also. If God allows it, then I'll have the 5 kids.
Okay, sorry to cut you off. Sorry to cut you off. But you see now where my point is coming from, that it's a natural occurrence. No one should tell you that it's a role. If you don't want to, it's okay. But it's like, it's natural. It's supposed to happen. But it's not your role to give birth if you don't want to. It's not also your responsibility.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If I want 5 kids, that's on me.
Yeah.
I get a husband that wants 5 kids.
Yeah.
If I want 1 child, that's on me also.
Yeah. It's yours problem.
If I decide I don't want, it's also on me. But it does not take away from the fact that it's my responsibility as a woman to bring life into earth.
Okay, responsibility, okay. But role, Buki.
It's my role. So that's a female thing completely. Another female those are 2 female things. I always talk about this. Bringing your man peace is your responsibility as a female.
Yeah.
You can't tell me shit. Because I've talked to gay people who are dating.
Just do this.
Yeah. Gay people.
They'll come for you.
Gay people. Not these others. Gay people, legit gay people who don't feel shit for women, who are born like this. And they say gay men are dramatic. There's no peace. It's always like they try too much, and it's always chaotic. You get? So I feel like as a woman, I always say this. I need to be the peace in the house, in my man's life. The cooking, the cleaning.
I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me tell you, I got this way.
But because nowadays people,
I did this.
Because nowadays people get housemaids and all that also.
Yeah.
If it's fully your role, personally, I don't like maids. I'd rather do everything myself. Okay, this is me. I'd rather clean. I'd rather do my own man's laundry.
Cook
I'd rather clean. I'd rather cook.
Mop.
Because my man deserves it, first of all. And also, I'm able to do it. I'm able to, like, what's my hustle allows me to do it. Some people's hustles don't allow them. So understand, if you have a housemaid, a house manager, whatever you call them, a nanny and all that, if you need the help, it's okay. So I'm not judging on that aspect. So that's why the cleaning and the cooking part, I don't get, because sometimes my man cooks. I don't allow it because I feel like he already does so much. But it's not to mean I come from work he comes from work at 6 and I come from work at 9 and he's seated there waiting for me to cook because it's my role.
You see? Because
that's what you said.
No, I didn't. I said in the traditional aspect, you stop contradicting yourself. I said in the traditional aspect, cooking was a woman's role, and you agreed. Cindy?
Yeah, it is.
Modern times, things have changed.
And I think that needs, I think I'm going to go with you. I think it needs to go back to being a woman thing, because women can't cook out here now.
Hey, yo.
Mr. Sewe wants chapati and you don't know how to cook chapati.
Buana. Mr. Sewe wants ugali.
Mr. Sewe loves chapati.
Na chicken soup, stew.
And you don't know how.
Na ujui.
How?
You are hurting Mr. Sewe.
Okay, back to the question, back to you.
What was the question?
Back to you.
What was the question?
Do you feel like there's still like gender roles, and what are they?
Do I feel like gender roles is still like a thing?
Yeah.
I don't think it is.
And what do you feel like are like the male and the female gender roles?
I feel like I second everything you say.
No.
We can't go one by one right now.
Always does this.
No, because like
yap and. She's like, I agree with
no, I don't. sometimes I don't agree with you, but now I do agree with you. But I feel like the term gender roles has died. Like there's no roles anymore. People are just living. You're my husband, I'm your wife. Let's live together. Let's make it work. There's nothing like gender roles or whatever. I feel like it's not there anymore. And children, like this coming generation, wanalelewa hivyo.
Yeah.
Like they don't know there's like gender roles, like a woman should, a man should, like that, like how it was back in the day, back in our time, you know. And I feel like it's wrong. I feel like they need to be educated. Now you see things like this have to be introduced in school also. In schools. Instead of teaching people LGBTQ plus A1. You get? Yeah. So that's my opinion. Yeah, that's my opinion.
I'm seated here nicely to listen to you.
No, but I already said what I say.
That's my opinion.
That's what I wanted to say. But me, my husband, wherever you're watching, I'm a whole package. I'm a cook for you. I'm a clean for you.
And still work.
Rub your back and still work. Ain't no fucking way I'm gaining weight in the house. Sitting there.
Who said that?
You do gain weight, my friend. You're sitting in the house the whole, like maisha yako yote. You're just eating and raising kids.
Hey, you said you're just eating.
Exactly, because what else are you doing? Thank you. I think that's it for this week's video. Yeah. You guys, we were busy last week. That's why we didn't record a video last week and last week but one. It's been chaotic.
It's yeah.
Yeah.
YouTube is hard, you people.
It's the consistency, you guys.
Yeah, we need the consistency so that we get more people. You also need we need your honest reviews on our videos.
Yeah.
But people that are watching us now, people who know us, maybe just like be nice, like text us. Don't put it in the comment section. What hurt? No, but like give us like ideas and
topics you want us to discuss also.
Yeah.
Something different you want us to do. Yeah. Oh, the picture fell down.
The picture fell
and
down
it broke.
and it broke. Yeah. And I'm hurt.
It's her.
See.
They do this.
Tell us where we can get that frame again.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, guys, that's it for this week's video. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and share. And follow us on Instagram also at the Anudo Sisters. Yeah. Peace out. Eita. Duru, 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 duru. Yow!